good evening. How are we all doing tonight? Yeah, I feel like shit, thanks for asking. So, I'm researching a PhD in comedy and disability. I don't know anything about comedy. I do have a few disabilities though. I'm from a place called Preston, which isn't officially a disability, but the best thing about it is the southbound section of the M6 motorway. So there you go. We'll try and have some fun then, shall we? Considering, you know, Sunday night and all. Anyone ever had a migraine? Yeah. Ooh, bad, aren't they? Horrendous. Ever said, I wouldn't wish a migraine on my worst enemy? I don't believe you, you lying bastards. It'd be a great thing to wish cast on an enemy. It'd be like fucking Voldemort. Migrainous, there you go, us. Take that, you fucker. Try riding your broom with one of them. So 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. Now that causes me to have brain fog. So for the record, if any parts of this act you don't find funny, it's because, seriously, it's because I forgot the setup, the punchline, or where I am, and I'm actually about to start screaming. If it's not the brain fog, then I might have widespread chronic pain. Can we get a shout out for widespread chronic pain, anyone? If it's not that, my body might be struggling to regulate its temperature. So basically, going through the menopause way too early. Sad really. So much potential. I was born with dyspraxia, which is used to be known as clumsy child syndrome, which is not accurate. I mean, I am a clumsy cunt, but there's more to it than that. For instance, I read 8 to 9 times slower than your average person. But as this is not a this is a comedy club and not a library, so I'll shh about that. What else? So my spatial awareness is terrible. I will swing a cat thinking I've got enough room. Coordination's dog shit. I'm honestly happy if I've got the correct left and right shoe on. I went to Pizza Express recently, and it was only when I reached the door I realised I had 2 different shoes on. One heel was higher than the other, and the other didn't have an insole in. I was literally lopsided. I mean, I did once trip over my own feet and headbutt a brick wall, which might go somewhere to explain why I'm as sensitive to light as Nigel Farage is to the truth. Top of those things, I'm hypermobile, which causes my... Well, thank you. Causes my body to be all floppy and my joints can slip in and out of place easier than US forces in Latin America. What else is that? I'm autistic. Who had that on the bingo card by now? Anyone? Also ADHD, but according to online, 1 in 4 people are ADHD, so that's 25% if you're not listening right now. And I would advise to wash your hands before you leave because it is airborne contagious. What else do we have? So my feet are fucked. They're literally painful to stand, but it would be easier to show you them than explain what's wrong with them. And I've been told like multiple times by the management, this is not a fetish night. Keep your shoes on. Yeah, so, but it's not all bad, to be honest, but some of the things people do say get a bit tedious, such as, you don't look disabled. I'm like, well, I don't look like I'm made up of 60% water either, but I am. And then there's, does that mean you're entitled to a disabled parking badge? And I'm like, well, yeah, but I don't have a car, nor can I drive, so we might as well just go curtain shopping with a homeless person. Yeah. But having these disabilities does not make me an expert on disability, I must say that. I genuinely didn't realise blind people could cry. Thought their eyes didn't work. I thought all guide dogs were Labradors. Saw a blind guy the other day and he had a German Shepherd with him, so I thought, fuck it, I'll ask him. But as I approached, I realised he might not know. So, anyway, I'm going to leave you with a fact, actually. Serious fact. Decide what to do with this microphone. Only 15% of people, disabled people, are born with their disabilities, which which means 85% of people, disabled people, acquire it during their lifetime. So just a word of advice, be nice to us, because we're always recruiting.